What's happening, fight fans? Welcome back to the MMA Mindset. Wolkernite Fight Championship 6, just over 2 weeks away. Really excited for this card. Last one of the year, like I keep saying, so make sure that you get yourself there. Or if you can't get yourself there, livemma.co.uk for tickets for the pay-per-view. And also go through the fighters if you want to get tickets. Make sure that they get a bit of a kickback, and yeah, it looks good for them if they're selling tickets. Top to bottom as well, full junior MMA card, full adult MMA card, title fights on both sides as well. So yeah, going to be unbelievable. So make sure that that however you're watching it, that you are there and you don't miss out on the action. But without further ado, I'm joined by one of the guys who's on the junior youth MMA portion of the card. I'm joined by Elliott Clark. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad, thank you, my man. MMA debut. I know you've had obviously grappling tournaments, experience, inter clubs, all that sort of stuff, but
Yeah.
obviously it's going to be a bit different now. Full on fledged MMA competition. How are you feeling? And are you excited to make your debut?
I feel fine at the minute. I'm not too nervous. I expect to be nervous on the day, but right now I'm feeling good. Training's going well, and I'm quite excited. Very excited, definitely.
Yeah, and obviously I saw that you've had some work and some time and some training in with the English MMA team as well. What was that like? Because that was been pretty good.
It was good. The sessions are good. The level, obviously, you gauge the level there because everyone there is like really high and they want to compete. So the level there is good. Always a good session there. Long session though, 3 hours. It does take it out of you a bit, but yeah, it's good to gauge the level, definitely.
Yeah, and for obviously people that don't know much about you in terms of your fight style and what you kind of wanting to bring to the cage, what would you say is a speciality of yours in terms of do you prefer to strike, do you prefer to grapple, or do you like to kind of mix things up?
Yeah, I think I'd like to mix things up. I think I'm a really good all rounder, to be honest. I think I'm good everywhere. I think I'm really good on the feet. I got good ground and pound, good takedown. I think I'm good everywhere.
Yeah. And what are you kind of expecting from the night and from your opponent? Because there's not a lot about him out there. So what are you kind of expecting from him?
Well, my opponent, it's been a bit funny at the minute because we might have a change in opponent. So I got two opponents that I could be fighting. So both of them, just same thing, nothing. Don't really know much about them. They're just like 1-0, 0-0. But I'm not expecting much to be honest. Both of them competed in body shots before. Um, I think it would be totally different when we're allowed headshots on the feet. I think it would be totally different. Um, I'm expecting to beat him, obviously. I hope he's good. I hope he brings a good fight. Just want to have a good scrap, really.
Yeah. And how did you kind of start this journey in MMA? What kind of pulled you into the world of mixed martial arts?
I was kickboxing like point style for ages, and then I just obviously you see it on the TV, and I was like, oh, that looks like a good bit of fun. Might try that. And then I just looked it up online, MMA gyms near me, and then I went to Impact Gym, and then been there for like ever since.
Yeah. And how old were you when you kind of made that change?
15. I was 15 when I started MMA.
Yeah. And what have they, the guys at Impact, what have they kind of done for you? How have they not just improved you as a fighter, but maybe give you a bit of confidence and stuff like that?
They're brilliant. Like seeing all the other fighters in the gym like doing really well. Like we got a pro amateur, a pro fighter in Cage Warriors. We've got amateur champions. We've got people fighting for the England team in November as well. Like it gives you a lot of confidence. The coaches there are brilliant, and the culture there is amazing as well.
Yeah. Who's fighting out the Cage Warriors from your gym? I cannot remember.
Mitchell Good.
I do know G-O-D-E, isn't it?
Yeah,
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 yeah, I know that. Yeah, it must be good having like people like that that you can kind of, even though you're just making your debut, to have like people like that to look up to and think to yourself that they're on the top European show and they've come from the same place as I have, they're training at the same place as I have. So that must give you a bit of belief that that
yeah.
could be where you head.
And training with the best guys all the time, like training with people that are fighting in November, like gives me a lot of confidence. Like if I know I can deal with that, then no one at a normal amateur show is going to give me anything shocking. So
Yeah, and then
nothing's going to shock me.
obviously moving on into the next year, what are you kind of wanting to do in 2025? Are you wanting to have a really active year?
Yeah, I want to be really active. I think I'm gonna take January off because there's not many cards in January. Um, I'm hoping to fight in March. There's a samurai show. I want to fight on that one. And yeah, I'm literally just looking to fight every month, every other month. I just want to be as active as I can. I'm still young, so like shin guards will probably be on, so you can keep consistent. That's my plan.
Yeah. And what are the next couple of weeks looking like for you building up to this event? Is it just taking steady training now or?
I think next week is going to be like more of a peak week, so we're going to be doing like harder rounds. We're going to be getting like ready, like proper prepared, like peaking, and then we'll start calming it down a bit after that, I believe.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's kind of a balancing act, isn't it? Because you don't want to go too hard, too close to the fight. You can get cut. Anyone can get a cut,
Yeah.
and then that kind of knackers it out. And just before I let you go, Elliot, do you have a prediction for how you'd like the fight to end? Something that would like, because I know a lot of people want to prove themselves by getting a submission or getting a TKO finish. But is there any way that you'd like to see this fight end?
I think I'm going to knock him out with a head kick. That's my prediction.
No, fair enough. Yeah,
Out with a head kick, and
yeah.
then it's just going to be like TKO. Like it's body shots on the ground, but I'll just like it'll be like over when it'll just be. It'll just. I think I'll kick him in the head, and he'll just fold on it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we like flashy stuff like that. We like we like stuff that we can clip up, we can put out, and it gets you all a bit of recognition. But no, thank you for coming on, Elliot. Really appreciate it, and yeah, really excited to see you fight, and yeah, I hope everything goes well for you, man.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, mate. Have a good
Not
day.
Yeah, not a problem. Make sure, like I said, tickets, links in the description, livemma.co.uk. Come watch the full card. Gonna be unbelievable. But yeah, all the best, Elliot. See you fight night, and yeah, good luck.